Minnesota looked great. We looked like we just got off vacation. And either that or had a really good time the other night in London and enjoyed ourselves a lot. A lot of people were calling for Kobe to go back in the ball game. We had plans and hopefully to play him 2 segments, but 1 was enough.
Greg Tanner, MVP magazine. I was going to say there were chants from the crowd there. Everybody wanted to see him, but clearly that didn't sway you at all.
No, you know, he actually iced down at halftime. I probably should let the PA announcer know that so the people weren't upset.
Coach, was that kind of typical performance tonight, considering the fact you didn't play your top players, travel, distractions, things like that?
Well, you know, 9 for 18 from the free throw line in the third quarter is something that's not very typical of any NBA basketball club. That was exorbitant amount of free throws in the first place, and secondly, when you don't take advantage of that, you know, you're going to get beat. Simple as that. So we got to beat ourselves in that situation. And, you know, that was just a function of, you know, circumstances, some of them circumstances. I asked the players after the ball game what was going on in the free throw line down there in the second half. Did they change the basket, move it back? Did they make the height different? What was going on? And Fish said, well, I asked the referee if they changed the basketballs because the basketballs were different. And he said they changed them every quarter in this game. So he said it was a different type of ball, but that's not an excuse. It's not a good excuse.
So before the game, Tim Lewicki said that the reason that so far the Lakers haven't done this as an annual trip, considering the AG's relationship with the team, is you.
That's right.
Ask Phil about it. Considering tonight's result, is that the reason why we all see something like that?
I was supposed to retire last year, and someone else was supposed to be doing this job this year, but I fooled everybody, came back, and took the punishment. But in reality, you know, we were going to go to China in 2001. 9/11 situation happened, and we canceled that trip, and we haven't gone back since. Some of it's been just basically my condition, flying, etc. So this is a great opportunity for us to come, and we're happy we were able to come, but not happy we gave such a poor exhibition.
Hi, I'm James West. I'd just be interested to get your general opinion of the NBA playing games, not just this one, but games like the regular season games abroad and in Europe.
Say that again. My impression of what?
Just the fact that they are taking the games to Europe, what do you feel about that? Do you feel it helps to
Well, I think
brands?
it's great. Back in the day, I think it was 74, 75, there was a European league that started. I think there was maybe a 7-team league that was over in Belgium. I'm not sure if England had a team, if Britain had a team or not. But France, and Italy, and Spain, etc. But there was a league that began, did not survive. I think it lasted a season and a half or so. But there's been an attempt to kind of integrate basketball into Europe, and I think this is a really good exposure. Most of the Europeans, have vibrant leagues. Britain has yet to really establish one, but there is some league that's going here. I know that. But it hasn't taken off like in some of the other countries. Hopefully, it'll have a little legs, and the Olympics will, expose the game a little bit, and it'll be enjoyed.
Coach, do you
Microphone.
Coach, do you think you made the right adjustments regarding all the trades that the other team made to compete for the chip this year?
We don't make adjustments at this time of the year. We just get guys out to work on their game and talk about some of the small things they're doing. But as you saw, Minnesota's yards ahead of us as far as what they're doing. They're running multiple sequences and offensive sequences that are much more advanced than we're doing right now. We're doing just pretty basic things like hike the ball and run the ball 3 yards, and we're just playing basic basketball. But they were very efficient. Their three-point shooting was great. I thought their defense was active. They played very well.
So looking ahead to Thursday, are we going to expect the same type of minute limitation on Kobe? And is there any more pressure to win that game, considering it's a team from another league?
Well, I hope Howe performs, you know, a little bit better. I know he'll want to, and he'll want to at least have a real good showing. Not saying anything about Powell, but I thought he just didn't play well tonight. So I think there'll be a more gallant attempt. We'll have a couple more days practice. I think this is our 8th day. Is that correct? Of training. So we're just neophytes, so to speak here.
Bruce Greenberg for Sporting News Radio. Coach, can you take any positives from the game tonight?
Yeah. I liked a lot of the stuff Shannon Brown did out there tonight. He played well. Some of the young kids. I liked the fact that they got some exposure. Just learned. I liked giving him Ebanks that was out there. I thought he played pretty well the first half. Lamar looked great. He's in regular season shape, as you guys can tell, because he had such a really good first half and carried the load for us. Other than that, I think that's about it for us. Their side, they had a number of good guys that performed.
Coach, thank you.
All right, yeah.